We are joining you this morning. If you're just waking up, an update on what's happening. There is a global cyber outage at this point. Major implications at the airport this morning. You see all those Delta flights lined up with nowhere to go. Our 11 Alive Sky Tracker is flying over the airport, giving you real-time look at what's happening at the airport this morning.
It is important to note that the CEO of CrowdStrike, that is the source of this IT outage, says that this is not any sort of security breach or any sort of hack that's going on, and that a solution has been deployed, but they're not sure of the timeline of when we're going to start to see these systems come back online. At the airport, though, Jerry Carnes reported we did see American get back up and running.
Yeah, that's right. Jerry Carnes, he joins us. And you have some travelers, you've been speaking to them all morning as they get this information in real time as they arrive, Jerry.
That's right, and some telling us that their flights have been canceled, others telling us that Delta has notified them their flight is still on time despite this ground stoppage. So we'll see. We haven't seen anything like this at the airport since the big power outages a few years ago. Before that, it was 9/11 when we had a complete ground stop. It has nothing like that happened until now. We've got a couple of young ladies here who are traveling who have been told that their Delta flight is on time, correct?
So far.
You're heading to Knoxville. Tell us about what you've experienced here so far.
Well, we got here early. We saw it when we got up this morning, and we're just trying to make the best of it and have the best mind of it about it.
So you saw the news about the cyber
We
outage.
saw it on our phone.
Went ahead and came on in anyway just to see what was going on. And you were able to check in.
We were able to check in, and so far they're telling us our flight is on time.
Okay. All right. And you've been through an ordeal with flying, I understand.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, our flight was delayed last night, and so we got in really late and missed our connection here. So we spent the night in a hotel lobby because we couldn't check into the hotel. So because of the outage. So now we're here. So we came in early because we knew something was going on. And so, but we got on our flight, so hopefully we'll get home today.
So this cyber incident's impacted you in two different ways, with flights
Yes.
and with checking into a hotel.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So word is your flight is on time.
Yes.
Good luck to you. We'll see. Well, thank you very much. Good luck. A lot of folks are telling us that when they get out to the concourse, they're seeing a lot going on out there. One young lady was at the concourse thinking she was going to board a flight. That was earlier this morning, and then found out that her flight was not taking off. She came back here, decided to go home. I talked to another man over in line at the Delta counter. He told me he's about to give up trying to fly out to California and is thinking about renting a car and driving back to his home in St. Simon. So a lot of folks handling this in a lot of different ways. We'll continue to monitor it. We have heard American back up and running again. We're waiting to hear from United and Delta to see if they have made any progress. Back to you guys.
Jerry, lesson of the last 24 hours, some things are just out of your control. Technology and Mother Nature, because if you remember yesterday, there was a ground stop due to the weather, and then this came just hours later. So please try to be patient. We thank you to all the agents working those counters there, fielding the phone calls. A lot of people may start to lose their patience. It's annoying, but it's just really out of our hands right now. But that, solution has been deployed from CrowdStrike.
Yeah, and if you are arriving at the airport and your flight may not say canceled, one situation that we did see is these employees are unable to communicate because the system that they use, Microsoft, is down at this point. So you may arrive to the airport and get that update in real time, but have patience because these employees are learning this information as soon as they get it. And one person that has been following the local impacts on this as we try to get more information on if this will have any implications here locally is 11 Alive's Liza Lucas.
Liza, what's the latest right now that you're hearing?
Good morning. Well, obviously a lot of this information is coming down via social media. Actually, just got a tweet from United Airlines. I'm going to step on Jerry just for a little bit because it is important. They actually say that the third-party outage is impacting their computer systems, which we know, and they're working to fully restore the systems. Some flights are resuming. Many customers traveling today may experience delays. But here's the but for you guys. We have issued a waiver to make it easier to change your travel plans. So again, going to get this information over to our desk. We're going to start spreading this out to people this morning, but obviously a very big impact that was just posted on X, formerly Twitter. Fulton County Emergency Management says that they are continuing to support and monitor the situation here. We've not heard back from the county yet. They were supposed to be issuing some updates, so we're going to continue to check in with them to see if they are indeed seeing any type of potential impact, because there's a little bit of tweakage in that language from what they released earlier this morning, but we're going to hope for good things here. But Fulton County is monitoring the situation. Marietta police say they are not seeing any impact at this point, but we've reached out to the hospitals, 911 service operators, police, checking in with the grocery stores, banks. There have been some outages reported via Down Detector, which is a user-reported system. So Visa, ADT Security, Amazon, some of those organizations, there were some outages reported there. But again, we're going to continue to follow it. Everything indicated that there are some fixes and some workarounds that are happening within the background. So we will stay on top of it here and bring you updates live. Sending it back to you.
Liza, thanks. We're going to translate all the information to our team and get it updated for you. Stay with us. We'll be right back.